Hi there. My name is Nate Gala. This is my first poetry slam here. And the name of my piece is Notes from My Mother. It's the clarion call from moms all over the land. It's my least favorite question popping up when disaster is at hand. Are you okay? That's it. It's over. No winning from here. You can smile ear to ear. You can tell her nothing to fear, but you'll be sat down with a stern face, curved down lips, hands on hips, taking cold sips of a bitter brew, and she will repeat for you your cotton-stuffed ears. Are you okay? Well, no, I am not okay. On a daily basis, I am woken up by so many news alerts, one would think that the world went to hell in a handbasket ages ago. Hollywood movies have got nothing on the disaster that is my day, and anyway, I don't want to be a pessimist, least of which honest, so I say, of course I'm okay. But my mom has that sixth sense. That sense is apprehension, rings up the tension until I'm stretched on the rack, her gaze turning the handle until my will breaks. I finally say, no, I am not okay. Why? Well, where to start? How about the mass shootings? A weekly event more American now than apple pie, and now we have to question when we let the next man and woman die. How about my Facebook feed? Vitriol previously unseen, bleeding hearts raging, waging a war of words, will, opinion, blaring eyes, glaring fingers tapping until they tip the lid on civility, decency, and common courtesy of stabbing someone when they're right in front of you. How about my president, your president, setting a precedent of dishonesty? Honestly, I never found myself a particular fan of any president, but at the present, their descent into madness makes me feel like I should question if we're all crazy down here or just apathetic. There are two sides of the same dark coin. How about Harvey Weinstein, Louis C.K., discrimination in the workplace, climate change, healthcare bills, bathroom bills, and rent bills? How about black people dying, children crying when their parents died from a drug epidemic? But mainly, I'm just okay because of the pandemic spread of apathy that makes me wonder, what is there to do? But mothers are smart. Mothers are kind, and mine softly looked at me with blue eyes and light skin and led me into her arms, placed a hand on the back of the head and tells me, I know. The world has always been broken, but the Lord has spoken that we must move on. You are not some token for others to show off, and she is right. My fight is bolstered, pain holstered. I am moving forward toward a society that is piously marching like Martin marched, like John Lewis marched, like my grandpa marched 60 years ago into Dachau to help clean up the remains of the inhumane. He hasn't ever talked about it. Instead, he talked to you about his 4 boys. Instead, he would tell you that he loved God because he taught him how to be a father. Because he went farther in his education at 40 years old than the rest of his family. Told that he was another Filipino immigrant, but his story is reminiscent of the millions of immigrants gritting their teeth, tired beyond belief. They are the dark between the stars, never secured in where they are, and never the focus of fame. They help the bright shine brighter, but this fighter still roars. Doors shattered down, whether it was English, the Japanese, pleas from his mother, 3 jobs with no help, 4 punk boys, he made it. And I tell you this because as a grandson of greatness, focusing on the pain that is modern life, I'm forced to remember that through my strife I faced almost none of the challenges my forefathers endured. But we play a different game. The enemies might still be Nazis, but they dress in khakis now instead of uniforms. They wait online, filled with hate because they bathe in it. Perhaps we have to do the opposite. I mean love, and love is only part of the answer. I mean, let's be smart and start with the obvious. Listen for the lies, listen to the mind, let the ties that bind not unwind, and find within ourselves the strength that mothers do to love unconditionally, irrationally, passionately, and see humans for their hearts, not the part that we can see, but the parts that we can breathe in. I am not okay, but I will be.